Hello everybody. I'm a happy homepreneur who's into homemade spice powders, baking and now into chocolates. I actually started Viji Spice and Bakes with a motto in my mind that there should be products which is available without any preservatives, Ajinomoto, artificial food colors and sweeteners. My motto was attained by the support of my customers. Actually, I just started my products with 11 and now into 70 plus. And having using the 65 masalas, which is store bought, it's full of artificial colors. I wanted my kids not to have those artificial colors which are very harmful for their body. So I first initially started Viji 65 masala without any colors. What first problem that I faced was that the kids said the taste was awesome, but they couldn't get the color which they enjoy in the hotels and the restaurants. So I just was thinking, how could I bring that color without any artificial ones? Then I planned of doing my homemade natural food colors using carrots and beetroots, and then that was successful, and I added a bit of my natural food colors, vegetable colors to the 65 masala, and 65 powder was very much satisfied for the kids, and I think they really enjoy it. Actually, initially when I started, I just started with just 11 products. It wasn't, the 11 products wasn't the normal one which you get near to your store. It's not like that, the normal red chili powder or the coriander powder or the turmeric powder. I wanted to introduce some products which are exclusively in which I'm familiar with it, and it's my traditional, family traditional products which my grandma, mother-in-law and my mother's products, which I am also familiar with it, and I introduced those products, and after using my products, my customer asks me to have some other products to be introduced. I just don't introduce any product just like that. I just take at least a time of 1 week to 1 month also. I go in for many researches in which I can do my best in that product, and I give many trials in that. I introduce those products only when I feel that I'm 100% perfect in this, and once I introduce those products, I supply to my customers, and after giving to them, I ask them to just go in for a trial and ask them the suggestions or any corrections which I can do in those products so that it could be much more better and I could satisfy their needs. This is the way how I introduce each time each product. So I just asked my customers what other things they wanted. Some suggested me that some of them wanted pickles for their elders. Keeping all these in mind, I thought whatever my surrounding is, my customers are, I felt every Viji Spice should go into everything which is to be consumed. Only then my motto can be fulfilled. So I wanted to introduce tomato sauces also to the kids, because most of the kids consume tomato sauces too much. So I thought I should do something in that, and I prepared my own tomato sauces 100% without any preservatives. I took much care for that and brought in the recipe. So next into baking also, they wanted some cakes or like juices also. The refreshments which you get it in the market is completely filled with preservatives. So I entered into squashes also. The baking motto, when I entered into baking, I thought that my baking should be free from refined sugar and maida. And I think next into chocolates. Chocolates I'm just entered recently. Because I make my own squashes. It was easy for me to make filled chocolates for the kids instead of using cocoa powder. I never use cocoa powder in my chocolates, and I'm very happy to tell here that I was one of the nominee for the Homepreneur Awards for the year 2019 among the 2000 members candidates who enrolled in that. I was one among the 100 who was nominated for the final round. Over there, the judges just asked me, they just gave an opinion that Vijay, you're just doing with all types of spices and even the squashes. Why don't you just enter into like pickles and baking also, so that you just cover all round? Over there, I just got a spark. Basically, I just had some basic knowledge regarding pickling and baking, but I couldn't enter into this field having that small amount of knowledge with that in that field. So luckily in Tanjavur we have our central government IIFPT institute, wherein we can get a full detailed knowledge of the food processing. I just went into the 3 months course and 6 months course for each department, and had a large amount of knowledge regarding each preservatives. There I just came to know how could I preserve my pickles and my baking and my spices without any, and my tomato sauces especially, without adding any artificial preservatives and colors, so that it could be healthy for my kids and my elders. And for the chocolates especially, I just went into a course in Bombay, advanced and the basic course, and I just learned how could I make chocolates without using any milk powders or the artificial cocoa powders. And this is the way how I just spread the wings of Vijay Spice in each field. Our kids are very well versed with the store-bought noodles masala for so many years. So it's not easy to just bring them back to shift them to Vijay Spice masala. I think I just took, it was really a tedious job. I used to make just a spoonful of masala, and a small change would bring a great impact on the taste of the masala. I used to make just a spoonful of noodles and give to my daughter. That full night I just made her to eat my noodles masala. And I think at last I succeeded in bringing the 100% taste that I thought it would suit perfectly to the kids of the future generation. I had to just tell them the health benefits. I have to speak to them and educate them the health benefits of noodles masala and the impact that they get through the store-bought taste makers. I think I have succeeded in bringing the Vijay's noodles masala into the market successfully. Initially, when I started Vijay Spice, I prepared the products only after getting the order, because I wasn't sure how much order I would get in the beginning. So each time I prepared freshly after I get the orders. But after 6 or 8 months of the journey of Vijay Spice, I regularly got orders. After that time, what I planned was to prepare my products every week. So that even after starting Vijay Spice, after starting 6 months, it wasn't nice telling my customers that I'll prepare it and I have to ask them 3 days time, because I have to purchase the products, roast it and grind it and pack it. So I thought preparing each product every week, not to be stored more than a week. I planned accordingly, because I know that some products which goes regularly on daily basis and which products goes on a monthly basis. So I schedule the products according to that and prepare it. And when I go into pickles, I thought pickle had to be canned at least for a month. Only after it's been canned for a month, I felt the taste of the pickle enhances. So I prepare the pickles every month and give it a resting time, and deliver the pickles only if it's soaked 1 month prior. Because to schedule like this, I had to keep the stock of all the spices and check out which other spices are getting over before a week itself, and pickle had to be stored, and whichever the pickles are being emptied or it's going to be over, I had to make arrangements and store it for a month for canning. courier, I use initially I just had those normal Ziplocs. Then I felt that those Ziplocs were not much healthy. Then I shifted to the stand-up pouches, and for courier purposes, I use those stand-up pouches, seal those stand-up pouches, and put those pouches into another cover and seal them also. And if it's liquid products like tomato sauce or the lemon squash or rose milk syrup, that had to be handled more carefully. So I have to seal it thrice or 4 times, put it into 2 covers, and to be more safe with those liquids, what I do is I just bubble wrap it. Wrap those packets with a bubble sheet and put it into a carton box. The pouches which I use for normal everyone, for the courier and for the local thing, is this stand-up pouches. This, I think it's a thicker one, and it doesn't get damaged so easily. Carton boxes are much more secure, and due to this COVID problem also, I thought that my customers had to be safer, had to be in the safer side. So I just cling wrap the carton boxes also, so that it's much more secured for them, because I even courier my bakery products to them. So in case of it's a bakery products, I had to cling wrap my cake box itself into a cling, and again into a carton box, and that has to be again to be clinged. So I take much effort in courier, and I don't think that once I just courier my products to the courier office, my duty is not over. I take utmost care so that the products reach my customers within 12 hours of my packaging. Only then the baking product, not even the spice is a problem. The baking product has to be reached them at least within 12 hours of my baking. So if I want to courier at 8 o'clock in the evening, I bake them only at 6 o'clock so that it's fresh. I pack them at 8 o'clock, and I have a contact of all the courier office numbers and all over India. Immediately to that city, I just make a call and I just request them so that the products reaches my customers at least before the next afternoon. I think this is how I just manage my courier to my customers. Initially, when I get an order, I used to write it in a paper and pen. I use my paper and pen and write down the orders. But as my orders got increased, it was really hectic for me, because sometimes I may lose those paper and I may forget to deliver my products also. I was just thinking how to manage those things, and the payment was also an issue for me, because I had to write down all the notes of who are the pending payments for me, and that was totally a problem for me, because I had to manage my orders and my payments, my delivery, all that. At that time, what happened was my daughter came through Chef Buddy app in the WhatsApp, in a Facebook page, and she just told me that it's a new app that's been introduced especially for the homepreneurs. First, initially, I just went through. I didn't think it was so much useful for me. But after 2 days, I think, when I was fully knowing about the details of Chef Buddy app, I was really enjoying it. And now what my position is that as soon as I just get my order through my WhatsApp group, I just enter it into the Chef Buddy app. It's every morning. It's very easy for me to manage, and every morning when I get up and I just put on my phone, we just get like an from a message from Chef Buddy that you've got today 4 orders to be delivered at this time, and really it's very good. Hats off to the Chef Buddy app team. And for the payments also, it's showing all the, we can just store over it, we can just write down over it the expenses that we incurred, and every month it's not in our hands to just go in for the calculator and calculate what's the profit and loss. Every time, anytime, we can just go in through the app, we can just know your expenses, your incomes, It's really, and I mean, when we see that this month and this week you earned so much and this is your expenses, is really a good, it's motivating each and every homepreneurs to do more things, and the themes introducing in the app is really awesome. Seasonal themes being introduced. I think most of the, I mean, now itself, I think many of homepreneurs are using it, and thank you once again for doing this awesome job. The most important advice that I got from my mother when I started Viji Spice was that don't ever compromise in your quality. That was the only advice that I got from my mother when I told her that I'm planning to start a spice business. She repeatedly told the same thing, because the products which you're doing is not it's not the product which we only are doing it. It's available all over, and multiple of companies are available to be purchased. In that case, if I want my customers to reach me and select me, in that case my product should be the superior one, and it should be the number one product that can be healthy for my customers. And when you're new to any business, or if you're already an 3 years or 4 years old budding entrepreneur, don't take it for granted. And if your customers tell you that you can just do some corrections, oblige and take their feedback. More than the positive feedbacks, ask your customers negative feedbacks. So don't take it like it's something negative. Think that each and every suggestions that your customers give you is would bring up your products to a step higher. And don't go in for anything which you are not sure. When you just enter into any business, or when you just enter into your products, new products, first make yourself comfortable with that, and you should feel that you are 100% fully eligible to do that product, to introduce that product, so that it's easy for your customers to get into it. The output of Viji Spice is that healthy cooking, happy cooking, enjoy eating. I have my own blog in which I post my recipes using my Viji Spice products, and I have my Insta group, WhatsApp group, and my Facebook group. I would like to thank Chef Buddy app and the team for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share the journey of Viji Spice and Bakes and my experience being a homepreneur. Thank you once again.